So, einen wunderschönen Samstag. Wir sind auch mal wieder hier. Und ja, ich würde sagen, wir gehen jetzt gleich direkt rein. Ohne viel zu quatschen. Eben noch ein, zwei Sachen hier. So, dann gehen wir mal auf Fortsetzen. Müssen uns ja hier wieder an die neue Steuerung gewöhnen. Und dann haben wir ja noch den ersten Fall hier zu lösen. Mit unserem Medium. Also sie berührt. Ja. Ja, warte mal. Okay. Also kommen wir da jetzt nicht weiter. können eigentlich an der Bar da noch nachfragen. Oder habe ich noch irgendwas vergessen? Mal eben gucken.
So young and so dead. Another mystery to investigate, my friend.
Strangled with bare hands, judging by the bruises.
Okay.
This must be the missing diamond. A tremendous specimen, now forever tainted. Everything was tipped out of the bed as if it was searched.
Do you think she stole the stone?
It's certainly possible, but we won't get her confession now.
Well, there is a professional medium right next door.
A remarkably simple lock. Fard Rouge Calomel Mascara, a real altar of beauty for the travelling temptress. Aha, a neat hiding place. Why would she conceal all of this? Several £1,000s, that's quite a fortune. This ring looks out of place among the others, and the design is familiar. Virtus Audacta Sapit, courage tastes bold. A unique family motto.
The mystery deepens. A victim with a checkered past and poor taste.
Müssen wir gleich mal gucken. Schön. Ja.
Someone was not happy with his post. Someone was not happy with his post. Someone was not happy with his post. Someone was not happy with his post.
Aber kann ich dir nicht zusammenführen? Keine Ahnung. Genau.
Do you recognize this ring?
Should I? It's a third-rate piece if ever I've seen one. I'd never buy something like this.
Did you ever see Miss Emma wearing it?
No. And why should she? I gave her enough jewelry that she could wear a superior ring every day of the week.
I found these jewels secreted away. Are you familiar with them?
Ah, it cannot be so. That deceptive wagtail. How could she do this?
That sounds like a yes.
These items were supposedly stolen from us during our trip. I must have spent hours reporting it all to the police. And it turns out she had them all along. The trollop. I'd kill her myself, was she not dead already?
No. Könnte nämlich passen. Ich würde mal gucken. Ah, schade, können wir ihm nichts anderes anziehen. Oder wie funktioniert das hier? Keine Ahnung. Jetzt müssen wir mal hier an der Bar gucken.
Sorry. Maybe a guest noticed him.
Excuse me, just one question.
Friend, You're lucky there is something I know about this.
Ja? Ich muss gleich nochmal den Melder hier. Okay. Und der wurde ja noch eingesperrt, ne? Wir müssen ja noch gucken, was das Medium hier zu sagen hat. Was war das gerade für ein Move, Sherlock? Gucken wir mal, ob wir ein Zimmer dafür schon. Ja, einen Schlüssel dafür kriegen.
Key to Luca Galici's room. I need to talk to him about the events of the seance.
I suppose you are an impartial outsider. All right, but please do not give it to Lord Craven. We do not want to see our reputation damaged further.
Awkward. They still don't know what a nasty surprise awaits upstairs.
Hush. No need to cause another ruckus. The last thing we want is the police to come meddling.
Oh.
I'm afraid I can wait no longer to hear your account of the seance, Mr. Galici. So please, tell me what you saw.
Lady Craven wanted to meet the spirit of the Raja. My conjuration was successful. Perhaps even too successful. I am sure the spirit was the only one who could have taken the diamond. Lord Craven needs to leave me alone.
Do you think the police will believe you?
Of course. I didn't take anything. And spiritual phenomena are beyond their control. Or should I summon the ghost again so they may attempt to handcuff it?
I think I would prefer to begin my investigation in the physical realm.
Genau. Mal. Gut, dass mir das hier schon quasi vorsagt. Die Steuerung hier noch.
I have shocking news that changes your situation entirely. Oh, no, wait. What am I thinking? The spirits will have told you this already.
I'm not in the necessary state for summoning. The spirits prefer clarity of mind and soul. Please, tell me.
Lady Craven died in the very next room while you were in here. Did you not hear anything?
What? How? In fact, I did hear noises. That Craven is a very loud man, but I never thought he would do that to his wife.
Well, you claim to be a medium. Perhaps you could ask her spirit why.
What? No, it's too dangerous.
Oh well, at least I can make the dead talk. That's a remarkable pin of yours, Mr. Galici. Does it have any meaning?
The butterfly? It's a reminder of a time in which I was truly happy.
What a coincidence. Lady Craven had a ring with the same design.
A coincidence indeed. I suspect it is a common theme in jewelry.
Those scratches on your hands look rather painful. What happened to you?
It was those savage servants. They were so rough bringing me here as if I was trying to escape. When I'm free, I'll demand compensation.
Passt ja auch ganz gut dazu, ne?
Do you always travel with your books, Mr. Galici?
I do. In my line of work, one needs resources available to help deal with the unpredictable and unworldly.
Was können wir uns hier noch angucken?
Ah. Someone is making the most of his stay.
Can you blame the man? I'd say he's not ordering enough.
Tools and accessories for masterful prestidigitation.
Genau, da sind noch die Dietriche.
Or weapons and defenses against visitors from the great beyond.
A familiar substance. It's the ectoplasm that stained the seance table, but this time there's enough for analysis.
Mhm. Ja. Das haben wir. Also, wir müssen dann gucken. Unten haben wir ja die verschiedenen Dinger. Die chemische Analyse. Das wir in die Mitte packen. Okay.
My faith in this medium has burst, just like a rubber balloon.
Do you realize just how dangerous it is to hold phosphorus?
Könnte nämlich
Beg
passieren.
your pardon?
Fast alles,
It
ne?
makes your rubber balloons glow impressively in the dark, but you'll regret it when the hypertension and vomiting sets in.
You mock my talents, sir. You shouldn't be so flippant about things beyond your earthly understanding.
Er bleibt echt dabei, ne?
Ignorant one must be to compare a spirit's ectoplasm with balloons.
It was merely a word of caution. We both know how match factory workers look after several years on the job. I need to go.
Genau. Er ist der Schuldige. Jetzt weg damit.
Luca Galici, I know you murdered Lady Craven, and I can prove it.
That would be a grand story for the newspapers. But where's your proof? I was locked in here and could not hurt a fly.
As for the motive, it's obvious that you deduced that Lady Craven was the real thief. Of course, it helped that this was not your first encounter with Miss Emma.
I am... I don't know what you're talking about. How on earth can you believe this?
I think the police will easily find the proof when they browse their archives. Yes, the locked room. Good of you to mention it. I inspected the door between the rooms, and the lock on it is piteous. You could open it with a penknife.
So I am now a burglar, as well as a thief and a murderer?
Your wrists are bloodied, and there's no way a servant's manhandling could cause such an injury. It was Lady Craven as you strangled her.
You are fantasizing, Mr. Holmes.
It is done, Luca. You will
Oh.
be arrested. Your best strategy now is to confess and hope your reasons were justified.
Bam.
I don't know how you figured it out. But yes, I killed her. I had to. This woman could not get away with ruining my life twice.
Twice?
I knew Emma before she was a lady. I mean, she pretended to be noble back then too. But only so our gang, the Moths, could steal from those snobs. She betrayed us, stole all our money and disappeared, leaving us to rot in jail. I was young. I spent 3 years in that hell.
And tonight, she tried to set you up again. Did she recognize you?
She didn't. I came to her afterwards, pleading that she drop this farce, but she laughed in my face.
Ich muss gleich eben den Melder resetten. Der nervt.
All I suffered while she indulged. And I grabbed her throat.
Und sie müssen bestraft werden.
Murder is murder, Luca. You could have told Lord Craven the truth and seen Miss Emma's downfall, but you could not restrain yourself.
He would never believe me.
We will never know. Still, perhaps a jury will be more easily swayed. If not, you'll get to see your friends in jail again soon.
Bye-bye.
We'll meet again, Holmes. I will get you, in this life or the next. Get your hands off me.
He murdered the woman who put him in jail. Should we be worried?
Fear not, John. Unlike Miss Emma, I will see him coming.
So, ich mach das mal eben mit dem Melder. Dann nervt er uns nämlich nicht. So, haben wir da auch Ruhe. Können wir jetzt hier in Ruhe weiter ermitteln.
That was too much fun, Sherry. I'm buzzing. Buzzing. Wasn't it fun?
I'm
A woman
buzzing.
died, John. I was too slow to the truth, too hesitant to intervene. How can you...
Oh, lighten up. Those people made their choices. If you swan about with a diamond in your pocket, that's what happens. Wealth is a weakness.
So we must blame those who covet it.
With enough money on the line, Sherlock, a man will do just about anything, even murder. And then we get to solve it.
I suspect you perhaps cannot grasp the true horrors of mortality, John.
Oi, I am aware of my perilous existence, thank you very much.
I must admit, even if the outcome of the adventure was imperfect, there was some pleasure to be had in the puzzle.
Well, Cordona seems more depraved and decadent than we thought. I bet you'll get another chance.
A bet, you say?
Ah, figure of speech. Just a figure of speech.
Damn. Well, take one last look at the view, then we must be off. It's time to do what we came here for.
Ah.
A free ride for every hotel visitor. Just tell me where to go.
Keine Ahnung, was jetzt passiert. So stimmt, wir haben ja schon am Anfang nach dem Zimmer gefragt.
If you don't feel up to it, I won't tell anyone.
It's just a goodbye, John. It won't be difficult. I've already come to terms with my mother's passing.
So you really don't remember?
To what do you refer?
The funeral. Sherlock, you were distraught. At first, I thought this visit would dredge up those feelings, but you've been remarkably level.
John, I think I was too young to understand. I couldn't fathom why she would leave me.
Perhaps that pain is best left forgotten.
On the contrary, it's why I'm visiting her grave. To remember her.
I thought you wanted to remember, Sherry. Concentrate, and I'm sure it will come back to you.
So, gehen wir schon mal auf die Fallmappe. Müssen wir jetzt quasi die Beerdigung rekonstruieren.
Mycroft was adamant that we leave for London immediately after the funeral. He never told me why, but I saw how unsettled he was by the long requiem. The service was sparsely attended. Though my parents were buried separately, the pastor said they're united in heaven. I didn't believe him even then. I wanted to see her one last time before the coffin was interred and say how I loved her. The chance never came. I feel rather faint.
You're fine, you're fine. It's over now. You remembered everything. It will get easier soon.
Blumenstrauß erhalten.
A pocket watch? It seems familiar, John. Why is it here? This watch was a gift. My mother's initials are engraved on it. The piece is in good condition. It must have been placed here only recently.
Ja, die Kerze brennt.
A candle in a small puddle of wax. It cannot have been lit for more than half an hour. Rest in peace, Violet Holmes. Goodbye, Mother.
Is this really how you want to spend this time?
This is my mother's pocket watch, John. Who put it here and why? Are you not in the slightest bit interested? A man in fashionable shoes stood near the tomb. The size of the prince suggests he is approximately 5.5 feet tall.
You were about to tell me the make and model of tyre, but let me assure you, I do not care.
Well, it was going to be very impressive. Come on then, the trail continues ahead.
Ah,
He mustn't be far away to leave it unattended.
It's stained with oil paint. The Hospitaller crypts. If memory serves, they're located at the far end of the cemetery around an old tree.
okay. Malteserritter.
The Hospitaller crypts. If memory serves, they're located at the far end of the cemetery around an old tree.
Okay. Oh. Auf der anderen Seite. Ah, guck mal.
I hope that inspiration strikes upon visiting these beautiful vaults. At the very least, you'll enjoy the view. Yours, Mercuria. A portable easel was kept there.
An artist working in a cemetery? Do you think he'd paint my portrait?
Dann müssen wir mal zu den Grüften da gehen. Das sieht doch... danach aus. Ja.
Oh, it's that ridiculous artist from the hotel.
Be nice, Sherry. Make friends.
Mr. Holmes, did you come for another portrait? No, I jest. You gave quite the performance last night. The hotel was abuzz with your name. I must say I was rather absorbed in it all. The fallibility of men. Such scandal. It was a welcome distraction. Oh, my manners. I am Werner Vogel, art enthusiast and gallery proprietor. Mr. Vogel, I was perhaps too curt when last we spoke. Speak no more of it. Travel takes it out of any man, never mind when this is your destination. Once I learned who you were, the pieces fell into place. Your mother was well liked on Codona in her time here. I was sorry to hear of her passing. How did you come to possess my mother's pocket watch? Oh my! It is quite something to witness those powers of deduction firsthand. Yes, I left you her timepiece. After her death, there was an estate sale. All of Cordona's elite picking of her remains. I couldn't let such a lovely thing go to those vultures. When I learned your name, I could no longer keep the watch in good conscience. It is yours by right, and I knew you'd find it here. Thank you. I'd forgotten all about it, but the moment I saw it, I knew it was hers. Amazing what the young mind forgets and the older can recall. Rather odd, loitering in a cemetery. I suspect you'll win, but I'm here for my art. There's beauty everywhere if you look, even in decay. A little darkness brings out the light. Now, a diligent observer might note that you too are loitering in a cemetery. What brings you here? Closure answers penance? Closure, I suppose. And what is closure? Mere proximity? Understanding. Acceptance. You didn't understand from afar. You had to come here to accept the truth of her death? Of course I understand. She died of consumption, drowning in her own blood. Your mother? Yes, my mother. I must have been misinformed. I'd heard otherwise. Otherwise than consumption? No, you'd know better than I. I'd heard talk of a police investigation, but Cordona is a notorious gossip. And what does it matter? She's passed on either way. She has. Well, I shall intrude no longer. I'll leave you to your closure. Do stop by the gallery if your travels permit. Farewell.
Are you all right, Sherry?
Take...
Polizei. Kann ich denn... okay, mit dem rechten Stick markieren wir. Laufen wir mal dahin, oder?
As long as you need.
Whatever I need, it isn't here. We should explore Cordona. Perhaps there are archives that may shed further light.
Wir müssen erstmal vom Friedhof runter. Wie auch immer. Okay. Wieder vergessen. Müssen die dritte. Über der Brücke sind. Wir müssen einfach nur folgen. Okay. Das ist schon mal gut, dass wir neue Schnellreiser haben. Jetzt müssen wir, glaube ich, erstmal hinlaufen und dann können wir mit der Kutsche demnächst die Schnellreisen machen. Oh, was haben wir denn da? Eine halbgerennerte Ziege. So ein Ziegenbock. Wie weit habe ich denn noch? Ach du. Wir standen gerade noch hingesetzt, aber nicht schlecht. Wie weit haben wir es noch? Ah, guck mal. Ja, gib alles.
Help me, please.
His Majesty came out of his palace. I know nothing.
Yeah, I know nothing. Das sieht mir doch hier nach Polizei aus.
Stark do this, Stark do that. I'm not a clerk, damn it. How am I supposed to get those records now? Yes? What is it? Would you like to report a crime?
No, I wouldn't. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I want to use the police archives.
Wouldn't we all?
I'm serious.
So am I. Officer Logan locked himself inside and he's not letting anyone in.
What happened exactly?
A tailoress from Scaladio's been robbed. Logan spent 2 whole days at the shop sketching the thief, and she still insists that it's all wrong. That shrew drove him up the wall, she did.
Would you mind if I talk to this tailoress? I could get you the sketch in no time.
Get off your high horse, mister. You think you're better than our sketch artist?
Actually, I'm quite certain I am. Let me prove it.
Well, I see no harm in it. as long as it gets Logan out of there. In fact, I need to look up some records too. Here's the address. Good luck.
Ja. So, ja. Knights Road und Trinity Way. Sprich hier. Ein geiler Name, Werner Vogel. Sprechen wir doch mal.
I'm pleased to meet you, ma'am. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm here to sketch the thief for the police investigation.
Oh, another one. I hope you'll be more patient than the previous sketches, signore.
Can you describe the thief for me?
He was all ugly and beat up looking, an utter rascal if ever I'd seen one. He gave me a nasty look from behind his glasses and then made himself scarce.
And that's it? Could you be more specific?
He was a total villain, I told you. How much more specific do you want me to be?
All right, never mind. I suggest we do it differently. You have a great many clothes here, haven't you?
Why, of course, but they're not for sale. I only do tailoring and mending.
Okay.
No matter. I'll attempt to disguise myself as the thief, and you'll tell me if I get it right.
As you wish, Senor Holmes.
Where can I find the clothes?
They're in my workshop at the back. Be careful, won't you?
Ja, das haben wir. So, was hat er denn noch? Sieht doch ganz gut aus, eine Brille. Und ein Bärtchen, ne? Sieht doch sexy aus.
I think your face could use a beating, signore.
I beg your pardon?
The thief's face was all battered like he'd been given a good thrashing. It would have served him right.
Hier kann man das auch noch machen. Stimmt. Jetzt müsste es aber passen.
Ah, it's you. I mean, it's him. It's him.
Excellent. Now I can make a sketch and take it to the police.
Yes, please do. That rascal is still on the loose. I hope they are better at catching than sketching.
Before I go, Mom, are you quite certain that you don't have any clothes to sell?
Well, I suppose you can take the police uniform. An officer forgot it here years ago, and I don't have any use for it. If you want to buy clothes, visit the outfitters. You can find them all over Codorna. I hear they even do free rentals now. Let me show you where the nearest one is.
Thank you very much.
Gut, wir haben das Phantombild. Aber eine Sache wollte ich noch testen.
What can I do for you, Sherlock?
Sollen wir uns mal wie der verkleiden? Oha! Oha! Ah, schade, können wir nicht. Dann gehen wir halt jetzt zum Revier zurück. Liebe ja, ne? WhatsApp auf dem PC, wenn es so hängt. Oh, sorry, weil ich mal zwischendurch bisschen warte, denn ich schreibe gerade noch ein bisschen mit dem Kollegen, er wollte noch was von mir.
Hello again, officer. I've spoken to the tailoress and made a sketch of the thief. It was child's play.
No, really? And she didn't give you any trouble?
No, no trouble at all. She was quite tolerable.
Huh. Who would have thought? Hey, Logan, we've got the sketch. Come on out.
Can I use the archives now?
Well, they're generally not accessible to the public, but you really helped us out, so I'll just turn a blind eye.
I appreciate it, officer.
What did you say your name was? Holmes? Come and see me after you're done. I may have a proposition for you, Mr. Holmes.
Na komm, wir haben 100 von der Währung. Muss ja gleich nur mal gucken, wo das Archiv ist, ne? Okay, da ist es doch. Jetzt müssen wir ganz viel auswählen. Das ist die Frage, ist das unter Beschwerden? Das passt doch. So. Okay, die Akte ist also verschwunden. Wow. Wir scheinen viele Flashbacks zu haben.
John, I just recalled that we were living here on Cordona in a manor. And there was a policeman.
Really? What else do you remember? What happened to our mother?
The memory was vague, a mere flash. I have to find our house.
Absolutely. Let's do it.
Was können wir denn hier schon mal? Ja. Wir müssen jetzt nach Stonewood Manor. Muss ja hier irgendwo sein. Hier haben wir ja gewohnt.
I'm done with the archives for now. Can I help you with anything else?
Okay.
As a matter of fact, you can. The thing is, our chief inspector has vanished, as if we weren't undermanned enough as it is.
Wait, what do you mean, vanished?
Gone missing on a case. Shady business, but that's besides the point. See that board? Pending cases are posted there for any available officers to investigate. I would take them myself, except that I've been told to work the reception desk, like some clerk. Yes, we're that short-handed.
I understand your predicament, but what does any of it have to do with me? I may be available, but I'm certainly not an officer.
Oh, don't worry about it. Consider yourself a temporary one-man independent police force. That's a bit of a mouthful. There's just one small, minor, basic formality. You'll need to complete our physical training course. Easy.
Well, I'm not one to balk at a spot of exercise. What must I do?
That's the spirit. Sergeant Ermy will show you the ropes. Follow me.
Oh, wieder krasser Move.
So, you're a newcomer. We must be desperate to ask untrained civilians for help.
You're lucky to have a well-trained civilian with a brand new auto pistol in his arsenal.
An automatic? A bit of a braggart, aren't you?
Are you trying to test me already?
That is why you're here, boy. I need to verify your skills before I can allow you to catch criminals. The first targets are in the next room. You know what to do with them. I'll join you in a while to see the results.
Okay, dann gehen wir mal rüber.
Concentrate, Sherry. You need to hit every target to show the sergeant how we do it.
Hooray!
Proceed to the next room. Meanwhile, I'll fill out the paperwork.
Come on, Sherry. It's just like in childhood. Steady, Sherry. Steady. And my favourite mannequins for attack. Let's strike them ninja style. Aim for where you might take advantage and don't forget the environment.
I could do this all day.
Please don't, Sherry. We don't have that much time. Let's move on. Our enemies might be stronger than us, but we rely on our wits. Shoot off their armor. Uh-oh, Sherry. Not a nice
Hooray.
shot. You could have killed the fella. Let's move on, Sherry. He was alive. If you stand here and use your snuff box on him, you can definitely overcome him, Sherry. Look at that helmet of his. You won't be able to get the powder past it.
Helpful advice, John. I would never have guessed.
Good job, new boy. Well, I'm almost finished with the paperwork. Let's talk about your results.
Uh-oh, Sherry. Not a nice shot. You could have killed the fella if he was alive.
Well, I must say your results aren't as bad as I feared.
Wird sich schon mal ein bisschen besser mit dem Zielen und allem.
True combat is quite different from shooting stationary targets.
I'll handle it just as easily.
Well, that's what we're going to find out. Now, we'll test you against our men. Your task is to detain them, not to kill them. So don't go shooting anyone in the eye. That goes for in the field as well. Even though you'll be working with the police department, that doesn't mean you have a license to kill. Here, take these. They are blank rounds. So, are you ready?
Always ready.
Then let's get cracking.
Ich lese immer Corona statt Cordona.
Worried.
Not at all. I can hit them all with one shot.
Good luck, Sherry, and remember, the surroundings are your playground.
I'm coming for you.
Ah.
I could miss the party. I'm coming for you.
Weaken him first.
I'm coming.
Don't bother moving.
The snuff's ready.
I couldn't miss the party.
Overcome him. Don't.
I'm coming for you.
Weaken him first.
Eh?
Miss the party.
It won't work this.
I'm coming. I will end you.
Overcome him.
I'm coming for you.
Weaken him first.
I couldn't miss the party.
Give him the pepper snuff.
Ist erstmal kapiert.
I'm coming.
You can overcome the brute now.
Take a rest, my friend.
The snuff's ready.
Bis ich das erstmal kapiert habe.
That's enough. You've proved yourself. Congratulations on the arrests. I can't believe you did so well with the close combat.
I did tell you that I'm well trained.
Well, do the same on the street, and you'll be well rewarded for every arrest you make. Here is your certificate. You are now an authorized crime scene consultant. Well, it's now your duty to make this city a safer place. Cordona won't ever forget it, but at the same time, it will never remember. I'll tell Stark all the necessary details about your successful certification. Congratulations.
Now you're a certified crime scene consultant.
I.
Congratulations.
Thank you, my friend. Now, shall we head for Stonewood Manor?
Don't know. You have the whole island to investigate. It's all up to you.
Ah, okay. Gehen wir einfach mal erstmal hier nach Grand Surrey. Komm, Wettrennen. Komm. Und. Oh, aber gewonnen. Wenn der neue Usain Bolt. Ja, machen wir mal nicht.
Is this familiar to you?
Don't be angry with me, sir, but I don't know.
Können wir da was?
May I ask you something?
Doesn't remind me of anything. Someone else can help better, sir.
Keine Ahnung, wo ich hier hinlaufe, ne? Ich laufe einfach. Das sieht doch gut aus hier. So, das soll ein Glühwürmchen sein. Was bist du hier? Nichts. So, wo muss ich jetzt hier lang? Oh, ich bin jetzt Stonewood Manor.
Are you able to help me?
Mr. Fancy Clothes won't find any answers here.
Da ist es.
Hey, Sherry. There's post here. and it seems as if the letter was delivered recently.
Sorry. Schön. Die Vergangenheit ist vergangen, oder? Ah, Mycroft.
After reading that, I am even less eager to return home. Than before. Let's investigate our manor.
That's the Mycroft I know. Predictable.
There she is. Our old manor. It's smaller than I remember.
You were a couple of feet shorter back then, Sherry. Or maybe it's bigger on the inside.
Okay. Können wir da reingehen?
Look at the ash all over the door. I don't recall hearing of a fire.
We don't have to stay here. You can afford another night or two at the hotel.
It's stuck.
Oh well, let's just head back. They probably haven't even stripped our room yet.
Come on. Must be locked.
Move aside. Let me have a go. Seems fine to me, Sherry. This barrier, perhaps it's mental, not physical.
Or perhaps the rest of us are simply constrained by reality, John. I wonder if there's a key secreted somewhere in the garden.
Take a look around, Sherlock. I'm sure you'll discover something.
Oh.
I did not expect these to still be here. It was enjoyable to practice using real handcuffs to make an arrest.
Hey, that's Wooden Joe.
Wooden Joe.
He's always the best at playing criminals.
An irreplaceable tool for catching a thief.
So, eins noch. Ah. Ist gut, dass uns das
Now
angezeigt
this
wird.
must be the reason our suspect was apprehended. Wood and glass, oh, very precious. Funny, Wooden Joe reminds me of the trouble we once got in with the police. Do you remember, John?
Somewhat. Maybe we can recall more details.
Oh.
The policeman brought us both home, John. That's why he was here.
I'm pretty sure he brought something else with him too. Do you remember what it was? I bet it was our reward.
No, we were not so lucky. It was a set of lockpicks that we had used to sneak into someone's house. That's why we were arrested.
Did someone come out to investigate all the commotion?
So, also, wir wurden festgenommen wegen Dietrichen. Wir irgendwo einbrechen wollten.
It was Mycroft. He smoothed things over and convinced the policeman not to press charges. The officer left and never returned. But we had to endure a serious talking to from my brother. Mycroft wasn't happy about the fact that we were arrested. It felt like he lectured us for hours.
Did we give him something afterwards, Sherry?
Oh, yes. Yes, now I remember. It was a letter. That's why we snuck into the house. Mycroft asked us to. He wasn't angry we stole, but that we got caught.
Oh, that's right. It must have been only a couple of months after we moved to Cordona. Ugh, the good old days. Whoa.
How very odd. It appears that memory stood between me and the manor. It's as if my mind palace had seeped into
Ist schon
the real
krass.
world. This deserves further investigation. Perhaps there's more to discover inside.
As long as there is a comfortable place to put my feet up, I'll be happy. Maybe a chaise longue.
Aha! In we go.
So, wir sind drin.
Home sweet home, Sherry.
One of the first things I saw when entering this house as a child. It's like deja vu. Mycroft's umbrella, the only outgoing thing in his wardrobe.
Ah,
Hey, this is the luggage we brought from London, isn't it?
was sagt denn? Ich weiß nicht, was das war, ne? Dass der plötzlich hier CPU auf 50% hatte und sowas. Jetzt läuft alles sowas von gut. Ich habe vielleicht ja, 15%, vielleicht 20 maximal. Also wenn es hochkommt. Hiermit teilen wir mit, dass am 20. Juli eine öffentliche Auktion im Stormwood Manor stattfinden wird. Ah, okay.
I was wondering why it's so empty in here.
There
Okay.
may be a small chance that some of our property could be found among local traders' wares. It is worth a look, wouldn't you say?
Another memory incoming, Sherry.
I remember how angry Mycroft was about these marks. He called it a frivolous, childish endeavor.
Zeitung mit dem, ja.
Something did happen that day, but no one can tell us the details. How can that be?
Agreed. It's rather suspicious.
There was always a hat on our stand, but I'm sure it did not belong to Mycroft. Our mother brought a slew of belongings with her. She refused to leave a single thing in London. Mycroft had to spend the whole day dealing with it. This trip was a challenge for our mother. I tried to help her.
Do you feel it? Is it the air shimmering, or is it my imagination?
Was geht denn jetzt hier ab?
You're not even trying, Sherry.
Okay. das sein?
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
Your neighbors will be told that Mrs. Holmes is suffering from tuberculosis. It is common to move closer to the sea in such cases.
Thank you, Dr. Richter. No, Sherlock, step away from her. Upstairs. Go to your room.
Lean on me, Mother. Take your time.
Actually, I never heard her coughing. I remember now.
Es regnete an dem Tag, an dem wir früh am Morgen auf Cordona ankamen. Sherrys Mutter war schwach. Aber Sherlock wurde Sherry genannt. Genau. Und ziemlich wackelig auf den Beinen. Daher wollte er ihr helfen. Mycroft war gerade mit dem Gepäck beschäftigt, als er sah, wie sein kleiner Bruder Genau. Letztens kam der Arzt. Okay.
Oh, I feel dizzy. It's stuffy in here, isn't it?
John, are you all right?
I'll be okay in a minute. How about we find our room in the meantime?
So, mach jetzt ja auch sofort weiter. Müssen das Kinderzimmer ja suchen. Sollen hier.
Look at this.
Oh.
It's like traveling 10 years into the past with a single step. Oddly satisfying. Need to repeat this one day, but with bullets.
Oh, it reminds me of our neighbour. He had the same balloon in his yard, only bigger. Do you remember?
Yes. We visited him several times while living here.
Coal dust from Miner's End, sandy dirt from the old city. We scoured the island top to bottom for these soil samples.
I'll never forget how challenging it was to obtain this simple sketch. Oh, these must be the notes of my earliest observations. We wanted to locate a particular dog we'd spotted, and we met it, didn't we?
war da noch? Oh,
The first chemical laboratory I ever made. I almost miss its elegant simplicity.
wahrscheinlich wollen wir jetzt erstmal hier ein paar Erinnerungen hochholen. Ich muss hier 4 Sachen finden. Okay.
So many pleasant evenings were spent here with the Encyclopedia Americana. The only fiction book on my table. I can still hear my mother reading it to me. Interesting. What's that over there? This doorknob has a cross-shaped end. Too intricate to be merely a handle.
You know what? That definitely looks like a key. Let's poke around and see if we can find any secrets.
A magnificent tool made for a spurious purpose, staring into the sky. I've definitely found a better use for it.
You mean for spying on people?
Das.
I cannot believe all my toys are still here.
Hey, they were not just yours, they were half mine too.
An artifact from Palau carved out of bone and claimed to be 300 years old. My mother proved it was a fake. My very favorite plaything. It was the perfect pirate treasure.
So, das hätten wir uns erstmal an. Okay. Und dann nach einem Familienfreund suchen.
Wasn't that neighbor missing a finger?
That does sound vaguely familiar. Wasn't his name, Theodore? Theodore Gilden, perhaps?
It's the perfect time to investigate.
Perfect match. Still has a faint odor of tobacco, one of the few things on this island that smell like home.
Okay.
Made of cherry wood, father's favorite.
Ja, wir müssen sie. Was ist das? Mörder.
My small archive of crime clippings. Maybe I should pick up this habit again.
I knew you'd find it in no time.
Griechische Brücke. Okay. Muss ja dann hier irgendwo sein. Das ist die griechische Brücke. Machen wir uns nochmal einen Marker hier hin. Griechische Brücke und ein Ballon. Ah, guck mal.
That wretch Goliath would murder us all. Mark my words.
Okay. Jetzt, da ist der Hoch.
Destruction and trampled ground.
Da ist was kaputt.
Destruction and trampled ground.
Oh.
An amount of attention that most can only dream of.
Muss man mit der Leiche irgendwas machen können, oder?
Oof, the contortionist you were not. Disjointed vertebrae. Difficult to say if it was a way to start or finish him off. A belt from a dressing gown. Curious. A kneecap reduced to splinters. A missing pinky. Middle-aged. It's none other than Theodore Gilden.
Oh boy, Sherlock. Another death means another question.
And we shall answer the question. It's far too interesting to give it up to the police.
Okay, irgendwas mit dem Tier. Goliath.
A strong pull broke this leash.
Hier.
Poke the elephant with this? Really?
People are hopeless.
A pool of blood and saliva, possibly as a result of impact.
Sherlock, take a picture of the footprint. It's valuable evidence.
Also sind denn die...
This photograph can help us find the old article about the elephants. The front page was fascinating. It was hard to believe as a child.
True. We may need it in our investigation.
Okay. Es geht um einen Elefanten. Okay. Das ist ein Zeitungsjunge. Friedhof. Ah. Ich kann zur Basilika. So, erstmal nochmal gucken. So, hier sind wir, ne? Glaube ich hier richtig? Ja. Wir müssen jetzt zu diesen Chroniken. Wie viel haben wir denn? Ich muss auch gleich wieder los. Machen wir vielleicht heute Abend noch was. Ja, ich muss geradeaus. Suchen wir jetzt hier was über einen Elefanten. Ich muss hier links. Da müssen wir rein.
Stop the presses. Who is Cordona's handsome stranger? Or Nosebaggerspun's local life? Wait, no. Foppish foreigner hides dark past. Oh, you've made quite the impression already, Mr. Holmes. You care to tell your side of the story?
I'm quite certain I have no idea as to what you refer, and I am further certain I have no interest in indulging your gossip.
Gossip? The truth will come out, but will only be heard if told well. Scandal, daring do, romance. These are the tools of every good journalist. Nothing travels faster or lasts longer than a great story. Young man, your tale will be told with or without you. My readers demand it.
You already knew my name and seem aware of my doings here in Cordona. I presume this newspaper is your little endeavor?
Yasmin Sertel, editor-in-chief of the
Wer ist die
Cordona
Chefredakteurin?
Advocate of the free press, voice of the people, scourge of the silk stocking.
Charmed, I'm sure. As an advocate of the free press, I trust you'll permit me to consult your archives? There are gaps in my knowledge of Cordona.
Oh, so my work does have merit. Well, I think we can strike a bargain. I shall provide you access, and you let me keep writing about your exploits.
So be it.
Brooding bachelor builds bridges. Now that's character development.
I guess I owe you my gratitude.
What can I say?
Hm.
I've always enjoyed working with the Holmes. They whisper such interesting things.
15% CPU. Ist das das Archiv? Es ist das hier. So, wir haben 1880, ungefähr vor 10 Jahren, ne? Das Sonstige sein. Okay. Oh. Wenige Menschen. Genau. Den Elefanten.
That's the article. Feeling old already?
Aber jetzt sehe ich gerade um 15 Uhr. Wir werden die erstmal speichern. Denn ich muss jetzt zu Mutti essen. War zwar ein bisschen kurz heute, aber ja, ist ja egal. Zumindest ein bisschen was konnte ich machen. Mal schauen, vielleicht machen wir heute Abend noch ein bisschen was. Ansonsten morgen bin ich, glaube ich, nicht da, Stand jetzt. Ja, ansonsten halt Montag wieder, ne? Auf jeden Fall danke, dass ihr da wart. Wenn wir uns nicht mehr sehen, hören, wünsche ich euch ein schönes Wochenende und bis zum nächsten Mal. Tschüss.